Hello, hello. Welcome back to Gunning to Old Trafford with Ibi, Abdul Samad Kesam. And something I only learned today, obviously I mentioned in the first segment, Uncle Mohammed Ameen Dasoo. My whole life, I've only known you as Uncle Baitullah. And I thought that was your name until you taught me today. So Uncle Mohammed Ameen Dasoo, in our Legends Corner, it's normally called the hot seat because we put guys under pressure. But we know when we have legends like this, it's called the cool seat. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And make sure you're sharing the content so that, these stories get amplified and stays, from a history perspective as well. So amazing stuff. And outside of YouTube, our Instagram channel for your live content is amazing. There's a lot of content, a lot of polls that we do on there as well. So make sure that you're following gunning_2_Old Trafford on Instagram for all your latest and greatest about Manchester United and Arsenal. Abdul?
Amazing stuff. Wow, guys, once again, like Ibi just said now, amazing evening. We were the dawn of the Dasoos. We were the dawn of the Dasoos. As you guys can see, a special segment, we got the Black Book out. 100%. So you guys know what that means? Uncle Baitullah, this means the top all-time Manchester United top 11. Amazing. And if you guys missed out the first segment, Uncle Baitullah is a supporter, avid Manchester United supporter from the 1950s. 1952. So this is crazy. By the fans, for the fans, guys. Uncle Baitullah, it's an absolute honor to have you with us.
Thank
you.
Yeah,
we can go through it, Ibi.
100%. Uncle Baitullah, from a formation perspective, do you want to go for a flat 4-4-2? Or do you want to be a little bit more exotic when it comes to your formation?
Nice one.
The modern way.
Yeah.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah. The modern way,
Yeah.
My goalkeeper.
So you want to go for a 4-2-3-1?
Yeah.
4-2-3-1.
So Uncle Baitullah wants to go for a Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp formation.
Listen, definitely exotic.
Definitely exotic. 4-2-3-1. So Uncle Baitullah, how we start? We start off at the back. We start with your keeper. And when you choose a keeper, you just give us a reason why you chose the keeper or that particular player. Then we'll go into our centre-back partnerships, our defence, and move our way up to the top of the field. Yep. So
amazing.
Ready. So Abdul, we're going to start on the keeper. Uncle Baitullah, watching from the 50s, you've got an amazing selection of keepers that you can choose from. Obviously, before the 50s, you had the likes of Jack Crompton. Then you had Harry Gregg. You had Gary Bailey, Peter Schmeichel, Van der Sar, Fabian Barthez, and the list carries on. Barthez is not the greatest of keepers for United. But from all of that selection, Uncle Baitullah, how do you, bring it down to one goalkeeper to marshal your defense?
I always had my Schmeichel.
Oh, Peter
Schmeichel.
The great Dane.
The great Dane.
Yeah, Peter always admired him.
And he was pivotal to a lot of our success, especially the treble. Some amazing saves that he brought us through.
Yeah.
And guys, by the way, we got Masood in India as well.
Masood will help me also with the
behind the camera. But Masood, please feel free to jump in and help your daddy as we move through the thing. So Uncle Baitullah, Shady.
Yes.
The keeper is set.
Peter Schmeichel, Uncle Baitullah, we're going to lock that one in. Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah.
We're good with that one.
Yeah.
We're locking in. The great Dane. So our next pairing is a centre-back pairing. And like Ibrahim said, we like to keep them in a partnership just so they can they play well together.
Complement
each other very well. You get, like in those days, a sweeper and your normal centre-back. So who would be your duo in centre-back?
You've got the likes of Bruce, Pallister, Ferdinand, Vidic, Duncan.
Masood threw a name in there that we spoke about earlier on. So
Duncan
Edwards. Nice. Duncan Edwards. We're locking him in.
Who else? Who to part-time, Uncle Baitullah? You've got Steve Bruce. You mentioned a story earlier. Bruce scoring that header and Masood getting you out of the shower. So, maybe...
Oh, man.
Bruce I would put there.
Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce.
This is for Malabali.
Yeah.
What a centre back partnership.
Didn't play for England.
Huh?
Didn't
Didn't play
play for
for England.
Right.
I think that was one of the biggest mistakes ever,
Yeah.
right? Not having
Yeah.
Bruce in the team.
Shoo. Okay, and that's one I want to bring in, right?
Okay, perfect.
So we've got Schmeichel, and I'm going to tell you guys why I'm laughing, right? We got Duncan Edwards and Steve Bruce. I mean, what a backline. At right back. So Uncle Baitullah, I don't know, there's just always just one option here at right back. You want to surprise me today? Or you guys want to just go for it right back? But there's only one right back all the time. You Manchester United right back. We can borrow you guys. We can give you guys Bakari Sang. I'm joking. So right back.
Right back, I mean, over the years, you had Paul Parker, you had there playing on the right, you had Gary Neville, you had Antonio Valencia when he was transformed, Diego Dallo now,
What a player.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
So, Uncle Baitullah, who would you go for in the right back position?
You know, I really liked Gary Neville playing this.
Abdul Aziz, Gary
Gary
Neville.
Neville, man.
He was consistent.
The
Consistent.
No, definitely.
I think like we always say, Gary Neville will never say he was the best right back ever.
Yeah.
But he was the right player for that Manchester United squad.
Of course, yes.
Exactly. He, you don't need 11 superstars.
No.
You need 2 or 3 superstars and you need workers around him. And Gary Neville was one of those functional workers.
100%.
And I think
You
he
know,
brought the
he
best
got
out of
good
Beckham
support.
as well. Che?
No, really
Hardworking.
devoted,
100%.
hardworking.
And really helped Gary Neville, David Beckham on that right wing as well.
They went to the partnership.
100%. Uncle Baitullah, left back. There's usually 2 options, but we'll give you some, from our time. And obviously, if Masood wants to help you with some older players, he can drop it in. But, Dennis Irwin pops to mind. Arthur Alberston. And Irwin could play on both sides, left and right back. Patrice Evra, Mikel Silvestre, Philip Neville. Philip Neville almost cost us the treble. What they tackle against Arsenal. He was tired. So, Uncle Baitullah, your left back?
Alberston.
Arthur Alberston. Really good player.
Yeah.
And a relatively quick player as well.
Dependable.
Very deceptive.
Yeah. You wouldn't think he was quick, but he was a bullet.
I remember in those days also there was the fields were heavy, not
Yeah.
like today's, right?
Not like today.
If you had those players from that generation playing today,
We were just also saying Masood earlier on about George Best, for example. If he was playing in this carpet-like fields, instead of this muddy fields,
and remember
what a
also,
player, man.
And the protection from the referees.
besides that, remember how they could tackle in those days.
Yeah.
So like they had to break legs.
I mean, that kid could be locked up, man. Attempted murder for some of those tackles.
Guys
man.
like Souness who complains the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's a maniac.
Soon as the
100%.
stubbornness.
Yeah. So, Abdul, just take us through that backline. What a backline.
Backline is absolutely amazing. It's building up to be already a fantastic team. We have Peter Schmeichel, the Great Dane in the poles. Our 2 centre-back pairing is Duncan Edwards and none other and Steve Bruce. On the right back, we have Gary Neville, and on the left, Arthur Alberston. Got it right?
Sorry, Rio Ferdinand, you don't make the
Sorry,
cut
Rio.
in this top 11. But yeah, because I think he's made most of the cuts, right? Rio.
Yes.
Okay, Uncle Baitullah, now we go to the centre midfield pairing. And again, a really important role in the team, that centre midfield pairing. Some greats to choose from in that midfield. A name that pops up, I think Paul Ince played centre mid. Brian Robson played centre mid. Bobby Charlton, Roy Keane. And if you go to the modern players, we had Michael Carrick, who was really, really functional in that position as well. Bruno Fernandes now. Rooney, as he got older, dropped a bit deeper. So, Giggs came in from the left. So, Uncle Baitullah, your centre midfield pairing, the 2 players that you'd go for?
Alberston.
No.
No, not left back, centre midfield.
Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Charlton.
Brian Robson, Roy Keane.
Brian Robson. I really admired him.
What a
This is
midfield.
crazy, man.
What
This
a
is crazy.
What a player.
Guys, and if you guys don't know, this is one of our craziest segments because wow, the teams that are just developed and dotted down and locked down on this black book is
amazing.
Out of this world.
100%.
So yeah, wow.
Okay, so we got our centre mid sorted out. Uncle Baitullah will now move on to our right mid. And again, some amazing players to choose from. On the right side, it's midfield. Masood, if you want to help your father a little bit here also, with some names. But we got George Best coming down the right. David Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo, could play on both sides of the wing. Andrei Kanchelskis. A certain Jordi Cruyff. Was more on the left, wasn't the best.
Listen, that was a joke. Listen, you got Masood rubbing his head.
Obviously, nothing like his father.
It was a joke. Shave it.
So, Uncle Baitullah,
George Best.
Oh,
Georgie Best.
Yeah.
The diamond.
The diamond. Playing off the right. That's amazing.
Man. George Best.
So we got what a team. Imagine Gary Neville overlapping George Best. That would be a sight to see. Huh? Amazing.
So this is crazy.
Left midfield, we're going to move into that. I know. And guys, sorry, we're rushing through this because of ESCOM. In South Africa, our government. Anyways. Left midfield, Uncle Baitullah. Sorry?
Jasper
Olsen, Ryan Giggs, Cristiano Ronaldo. We can have him on the left as well.
Always admired Giggs.
Ryan Giggs.
But I mean, we spoke about Rooney breaking Bobby Charlton's all-time goal-scoring record. Giggs broke his all-time appearance record. So, two great players taking over Sir Bobby Charlton. That's amazing. So, Giggsy on the left,
George Best on the
Bestie on the right, Bobby Charlton and Brian Robson.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a team. We're going to move straight into your strikers then.
Straight into strikers.
And two up. Oh no, Uncle Baitullah went for 4-2-3-1.
So
you're attacking midfielder.
Your dynamo. In the midfield in front of Bobby Charlton and Brian Robson. Ooh.
There's a tough one.
There's a Kentana.
We had Kentana, Rooney, Bruno Fernandes.
Love him.
Teddy Sheringham could play in that position. I think Andy Cole could play in that more lower lying position. Look at it. Abdul, look at it.
I got it.
Look at it.
Listen here. The lights went off when Uncle Baitullah did this, and I think we all
got it.
Uncle Baitullah, I was just here. I'm also going to do that.
There's only one player for the
King Cantona.
King Cantona.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
So listen to me, Abdul. Just run us through that midfield again.
You really want to
So
know?
in that holding positions,
If you really want to know.
I need to, man, Abdul.
Right,
Please.
so you have Bobby Charlton, Brian Robson already, right? On the right wing midfield or whatever you call it there, we have George Best. On the left, Ryan Giggs, and the dynamo, the midfield dynamo, none other than the king, the Vava Boom, Eric Cantona.
Oh man,
my God.
what a play! Uncle Baitullah, this team is shaping up to be a. I think this is not legal to have a team like this playing together.
So yeah, and
so then who leads your line, Uncle Baitullah? We'll give you some names again, just to help you push through this. But we've got Sparky. We can have Sparky up front. Wayne Rooney, obviously all-time Manchester United goal scorer. Ruud van Nistelrooy. We're going to drop Cristiano's name again because Cristiano could go up front.
Listen, and I want to get the rhyme started on this, right? You can even put Robin van Persie, right?
Robin van Persie.
He always teases me. Alex Ferguson got him just to win the league. Hey,
100%.
He kills me, but yeah, so striker. Wow, this is tough.
Do you want us to... We can bring it down to the top three for you, Uncle Baitullah, and you can choose from there. Masood, help your father. Top three, and let him choose from there. Mark Hughes, Wayne Rooney,
and
Ronaldo.
I go for
Rooney.
Oh my word.
He was a star.
Oh my
Star
word.
for United.
And he was a very selfless player. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, he would have had more goals.
Yeah.
He would have won Ballon d'Ors if he was a more selfish player. But he played for the team and allowed the likes of Ronaldo and Tevez to really flourish. Berbatov, when they were there, it was amazing. And a hard hitter, yeah.
Wayne Rooney.
You know when Ronaldo just came to United, Rooney was still at Everton. You see one of the tackles he cracked Ronaldo with.
Seriously?
And the next season they were playing together.
Oh, man,
That's amazing.
amazing stuff.
Abdul, run us
Wow.
through the team.
Can I run through this team, guys? Because
Right.
I'm going to leave it with you guys to choose the manager. But already there's only one man that can take over this team here. But anyway, in the polls we have Peter Schmeichel, the Great Dane. Our centre-back partnership, Duncan Edwards, Steve Bruce. Right back, Gary Neville. Left back, Arthur Olberston. We went with the 4-2-3-1. So our two defensive midfielders, and you know in South Africa, you I say the generals.
The generals.
They just do this here, right? We got Bobby Charlton and Brian, none other than Brian
Put some
Robson.
respect there, Abdul. Sir Bobby Charlton.
Sir Bobby Charlton. Yes, you're right. You're right. And my apologies, Sir Bobby Charlton. On the right, we have George Best, the Diamond. On the left, Ryan Giggs and the Dynamo. None other than the King, Eric Cantona. And up front, leading the line, none other than Wayne Rooney. What a team! What a team! Before we go into the manager, and top 4 championship material.
Uncle Baitullah, if this team is playing
Top
in
4
today's
championship.
league against Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp, where does this team
And
finish?
Mikel Arteta.
And Mikel
Right there,
Arteta.
okay.
Do they finish first? Are they challenging for top 4?
They will finish first with the team
Championship
that is
material.
there.
Championship
Championship
material.
material.
I think if this team plays another treble.
Another
treble. And then you Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea
We
fans
must
will
just
never
go
have a
set-
ticket to the
we must just
table.
go set where we must
Let's just
talk.
remind them, like Uncle Baitullah said the last segment, all you rival fans, the day you win the treble, then you're allowed to come to the table and talk to us Manchester United fans. Up until
Not
then,
fake travels.
not fake trebles, the real one. Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. The day you win that, you welcome to the table. Till then, stay in your box.
You heard that, guys. You heard that,
And
guys. It's an honor to be part of these guys.
winning the Champions League, with how many minutes to go?
Oh!
With how many minutes to go?
You know,
Crazy.
Uncle Baitullah, now we were doing some World Cup 11s. And every time Oliver Kahn's name came up, there was only one thing I could say.
Go for it, TV. Go
And
for it.
Solskjaer has won it. That's the only thing Oliver Kahn is known for from a Manchester United perspective, you know. And
you
Semi
won't
to
believe-
40 years.
I tried pushing Oliver Kahn all the time, and that's the only thing this guy was saying me. So yeah, Uncle Baitullah, to basically when
Coach
is-
this team.
coach this team and manage this team. You got some hard hitting players here. Who manages this team?
We'll give you 3 options,
One
Uncle
and
Baitullah. We got Sir Matt Busby, we got Sir Alex Ferguson, and we got Ron Atkinson. I know Ron Atkinson, not a chance.
One
But
and
between
only.
The one,
One and only.
Sir Alex.
One and
man.
only.
Man, amazing.
You know how he brought the team together.
And I think Sir Matt, although he was a great
Yeah,
coach and
yeah,
helped grow
yeah,
Manchester
yeah,
United,
yeah.
I think he was a more open and welcoming manager.
Yeah.
A team like this,
You
you
need-
need a hard hitter.
You need Sir Alex.
And Sir Alex Ferguson will sort this team out. Uncle Baitullah,
dryer.
hair dryer.
You need a hair dryer.
Uncle Baitullah, who captains this team? Because you got captains all over the show there. But who's your captain of this team? Are you going to give it to
4 or
Robson?
5 captains.
Are you going to give it to Charlton? Kentona?
No, Charlton.
Bobby Charlton.
Obvious.
Sir, sorry.
Ibi, don't
Sorry,
say-
Abdul. I'm
Captain,
slipping.
my
Bobby.
captain, Sir Bobby Charlton. Wow.
What a team.
Can I do it one more time?
One more time.
Just one more time, right? So, in the polls, the Great Dane. I love saying it. I like saying it. The only thing of the Great Dane was actually Bobo in 98.
Oh, Benny.
No, Benny in the
Benny in the
80s
80s area.
area. Bobo. So yeah, Peter Schmeichel in the polls. Our 2 centre-back partnership is Duncan Edwards, Steve Bruce. Right back, we have Gary Neville. Left back, Arthur Olberston. Our 2 defensive midfield generals, none other than Sir Bobby Charlton, Brian Robson, on the right wing and left wing, respectively. We have on the right, we have none other than the Diamond, George Best, Ryan Giggs on the left. The King in the center, the Dynamo midfielder, Dynamo, none other than the King. Uncle Baitullah, let's do this one more time, just for the viewers. Just for the viewers. Just for the viewers. The King.
Just for the
King,
viewers.
the King.
When the
King
collar gets
Cantona.
popped.
When it goes up, you press them. King Cantona. And up front, we have none other than the guy who broke the Invincibles, Wayne Rooney. I had to say that. And a beautiful goal. He did. He broke us.
Yeah.
When Rooney
It was the
scored.
penalty, my man.
No, against Everton. But it was a goal. To break that
It
invincible.
was a Van Nistelrooy penalty, no?
No, it was Wayne Rooney.
Rooney scored.
Rooney was a beautiful
No, Rooney
goal.
scored and then he got a penalty.
Yeah, no.
But Rooney was amazing that day, man.
Yeah.
Rooney
Why am I
scored.
To
mistaken?
break the 49.
The
Was
49?
Yeah, Rooney.
Was Wayne Rooney.
Rooney?
Yeah,
He scored
no,
the second, it was 2
No, the first goal he got a penalty.
Penalty and Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy equalized.
Yeah.
And then Rooney scored a win.
Yes,
So he was
exactly.
the man who.
Yeah,
that
but-
was his first game.
But Van
first season.
Nistelrooy got revenge for that whole Pizzagate story and all of it. Remember? When he, not Pizzagate, but when he missed that penalty.
When Martin Keown
and Keown
went
jumped
in.
on top
Yeah.
of him and
Yeah, it
stuff.
was crazy.
It was rough.
Just as Arsenal United.
The 49 game was Pizzagate.
If
Yeah.
I was around, Arsenal were in trouble those days.
Yeah, yeah,
1989 also there was a war with them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wars.
Lot of battles.
That's why today we're taking the Magic Cup and we're gunning to Old Trafford. We don't want to take a guy in an aeroplane. And none other than the man himself, Sir Alex Ferguson, to manage.
I think there's been, in our fan segments, there's never been a coach outside Sir Alex Ferguson. Even though Sir Matt was there, even Dr. Berry went for Sir Alex.
Everybody went for Sir Alex. Brilliant. You can't deny
You
it.
can't. I mean, I know Sir Matt was iconic, but I think what Ferguson did
No, he
maybe
was
just
ultimate,
eclipsed that a bit.
Brilliant.
I think if Sir Matt had the team of 58, it would have been different.
Yeah.
Because you would have dominated football from 58 into the 70s.
Maybe Madrid wouldn't have won so many.
Exactly. Exactly.
True that.
But history writes itself
Yeah,
and
yeah.
history favors,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. So, brilliant
wow.
stuff. Uncle
What a
Baitullah,
segment.
this
man.
was amazing. It was immense. And what a team, Uncle Baitullah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You put a real great team.
You put a real great
Yeah, that's
team
the
together.
greatest. The greatest team.
100%. What a team.
Oh man, man, guys, amazing stuff. Please again, it's been a total wow, an honor to sit with one of the giants of our community. I mean, remember, guys, these segments are so important for gunning to Old Trafford. All these memories for us to keep it at one place. You know, there were certain times myself and Ibrahim was speaking to Uncle Baitullah and there was really goosebumps. You know, because you could feel that energy, you could feel it. So all of you young supporters, we need to all aspire to be the same loyalty. This was loyalty.
100%.
1952 to 2023.
And you must imagine the roller coaster rides from 52.
Crazy.
You know, starting watching 52, just getting introduced to the Busby Babes, then the Munich
Fatal
disaster,
stuff coming down.
right? Then rebuilding the team, getting 3 Ballon d'Or winners, you know, year after year after year. And again, you know, we talk about the Trinity, Best, Law, Charlton, all Ballon d'Or winners. Then going through a really tough time in the 70s, getting relegated, bouncing back up, and then being known as a cup team, not really a Premier League team. Ron Atkinson coming in, brings a little bit more spice to United. And then Sir Alex. And it's history all over again, you know.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history until Moyes comes in.
Oh,
And now we've had the last, 10 years of really tough time. Yeah, we've won here and there, but nothing, you know, to the greatness of this club. And hopefully, Uncle Baitullah, we'll see another rise of this phoenix.
Give
That
that
is
guy
Manchester
another
United.
year.
another year,
Just
definitely.
give him another year, and if we just get new owners,
Yeah.
you know,
100%.
who will pump
Spot on,
money
yeah.
in.
Uncle Baitullah is Glazers out. I'm Glazers out. Masood is Glazers out.
Glazers
Shady,
out.
who's an Arsenal fan, is Glazers,
Glazers
out.
out.
And if Uncle Baitullah is Ten Hag in, I'm Ten Hag.
We all 10 again.
100%. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Brilliant.
This is amazing. By the fans, for the fans. If you want to join the hot seat, because for you guys, it's going to be the hot seat.
So what's it?
You know, drop in, slide tackle into our DMs.
Yes, please do.
You know, the youngsters told us that if you say slide
Slide
into
is
the
a
DMs,
different-
there's a different connotation. So now we say slide tackle into our DMs. Let us know. And you know, now, Uncle Baitullah, now that we had you on, we can open the door to Uncle Mohsin and Masood.
Yeah.
They can now finally
Listen,
come onto
Ibi,
the
Ibi,
channel.
we have to do this, and this is why Uncle Masood and Uncle Mohsin will understand. Today we had none other than Mohammed Ameen Dasoo, aka Baitullah, aka Mac, and none other than the Dawn of the Dasoos. So I mean, what an evening, amazing stuff. So guys, please, like Ibrahim said, don't forget to like, share, comment, hit the bell notification. It's been an absolute honor.
And with that, Abdul,
Ibrahim, you can take us out.
Yeah.
Uncle Baitullah, you good?
yeah,
Remember,
Yeah.
on 3.
2,
2,
1.
1.
We are Gunning to Old Trafford.
Trafford.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.